General Hospital will continue in a moment.
We waited this long, just 10 more minutes, okay?
Hey, I thought you were supposed to be at the daycare.
Oh, well, I was just on my way there, but I had to make a phone call, and it took a little longer than I thought it would.
Why'd you use the pay for? Why'd you use the desk for?
Well, I just thought maybe it would be improper to use the hospital's telephones.
Lucy, you're running a major facility here. You're entitled to some privileges.
Some privileges.
Has anybody heard anything about the accreditation committee?
Oh,
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. What do you make of that?
Glad I don't believe in euthanasia.
Here comes the voice of authority.
Well, Steve, what? We'll circulate a memo in the morning.
Oh, come on, Steve. You
I have no
can't
idea what
dog.
he said.
For goodness.
We're on probation for a half a year. But we remain fully accredited.
Oh, all right. That's good.
We do have some defects that need correcting, and I'm counting on all of you to take care of that.
What do you need?
What do they say about the family clinic?
Please hold it. It's been a very long, hard day. And none of the defects are incorrectible, so just relax. We'll release all the details in the morning. Now, as much as I enjoy your company, Audrey's waiting up for me with a dry martini and a hot bath. So you all go home, too. And it'll be a busy day tomorrow, but it might be a happier one.
Good. Hope so.
Good night.
Good night. Long meeting, boss lady? Boy, I'll bet you got pretty tense in there, huh?
It could have been worse.
What do you say we take my car, we go home, you can have a nice hot bath, I give you a neck rub? What?
Alan, I have about 2 hours of paperwork left.
Come on, Monica. You're pushing too hard. Besides, I've been waiting for you for hours.
I can't. I really can't.
I'll see you in the morning, Monica.
Dr. Miner, call your office. Dr. Miner, call your...
I'm tired, but I don't want to go to bed because I know if I go to bed when I wake up tomorrow, today's over. And then we have to deal with the grind tomorrow.
You know, Scott, I've been thinking a lot about that letter that Ruby got from Jake, and
You know, the one that said about the other woman in the jungle. And I think kind of finally frees us. We could rub mayonnaise all over each other and pretend to be bologna sandwiches. Scott, you're not listening to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bobby. I don't want a bologna sandwich.
Scott, you haven't listened to a word I said ever since Lucy Jones called. Now, what did she want?
Well, she just wanted to talk about the daycare center.
She called you at night for that?
Well, she had called earlier, you know, and she is sort of a pain. I mean, you do know how she is.
I know exactly how she is. I don't believe the audacity of the woman. I mean, with all the problems we have at the hospital right now with the accreditation committee, she's politicking for a seat on the board. That reminds me. The accreditation committee, that's another problem we have to deal with tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. She mentioned something about that tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, she said the accreditation committee was in with Steve right now.
That means they already delivered the report.
Well,
Well, hello, strangers. Honey, people have been looking all over for you guys. Did you have fun? We had tons of fun, Tiffany. Would you like to have a drink and hear all about it?
I would love it. Do you mind if I call Sean first?
Go ahead. Thanks. I've been trying to get hold of this guy all day long. What happened to him?
Hello, this is Sean Donnelly. You've called the right number, but at the wrong time. Since I'm not here, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a name and number at the beep so I can return the call.
Sweetheart, we can't continue what we started this morning unless you call me. I'm at the Brownstone. Bye. It's so strange, you know?
What's strange?
I mean, he never goes this long without calling me.
Well, if I remember correctly, you and Sean, you spent a lot of money on fancy answering machines, so why don't you just put them on and we'll go home, you can check in and see if anybody calls you.
Well, yes, I mean, it is a good idea, but I do have to wait, so you just go on home, and I really won't be too long.
You know, it's a pity we can't manage to synchronize our personal lives. Does it ever occur to you it's a shame that Robert wasn't able to link me to Fran Woods?
A shame?
Well, then we'd have something in common in our careers.
Don't ever joke about something like that. I'm out of that case now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oops.
You've got a new key ring. When did you get this? It's cute. Hmm. Oh, well, she's got good taste, Miss St. John.
It's a decorator's custom.
Oh, yeah. One of the oldest.
No, they give a gift to their clients after they've done large decorating jobs. New York, they do that there.
And then they give engraved key rings to commemorate the gift, I suppose.
Oh, come on, Annie, you're better than that.
If she gave it to you, you don't have to use it.
You know how mean I am. It's very expensive. I'd hate it to go to waste.
Yes, and I'm not sure I like you having all these designing women in your life.
And why didn't... All things considered, I guess I could have knocked first.
Why should you? I find it rather amusing that my wife is accusing me of indiscretions while she's waiting here till all hours of the night for her former husband to show up.
Oh, come on, that's not fair, Duke.
This is the call you were waiting on.
Yes, it is.
This is the reason you wanted me out of the office.
Duke.
At least my business affairs, Anna, are that. Business. Excuse me. Good night, Robert.
Ah, maybe I should have called first.
Yes, you should.
Hey, listen, you've got no right to be angry. I'm the one here with the beef.
Well, what is it?
What is it? It's the Fran Woods address. That's what it is.
Yeah, you checked it out?
Not personally. I sent some people around there with a warrant an hour after I gave them the information.
And?
It was empty. But you want to know what else? The place had been scrubbed clean of any record of there being there. No one can even recall seeing her.
Fran gave me a fake address?
I don't think so. There were no fingerprints, not a one. Everything. Wiped clean. Doorknobs, telephone sets, telephones. There wasn't a print to be had. Listen, why couldn't you have given me this information sooner?
I tried to call.
How long have you had that address?
You couldn't have done any more than I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about mugshots? Can you do that? Maybe showing her IDs to some of Marty's friends, people he used to hang around with?
Didn't you realize that she would have run a mile if she knew that the police were involved? I told you that. We got more information out of her because she trusted me, and she would have been scared to death of you.
All right, we'll think about this. If you had have gotten me involved sooner, she would now be securely hidden away in a safe house, along with her children, which is a far more pleasant alternative to the grisly end she might be at now.
There you are.
Thank you, Scotty.
Listen, Bobby, if you don't mind, I'm going to run over to the hospital.
At this hour?
Yeah, I won't be long.
God.
See you later.
Hey. What is that?
Girl talk time. At least until Sean comes. Now, where did you guys go?
We escaped for a while.
Well, that's good thinking. I mean, you know, but I mean, I don't mean to pry or anything, but it took everybody by surprise. I mean, you know, what's going on?
Ruby got a letter from Jake.
That's great. Is he okay?
Oh, he's better than okay. He's domesticated.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Seems life in the jungle is not without its pleasures.
Oh, Bobby, you must be crushed.
Honestly. Yeah. Look, I knew it. I knew it. I knew all along he started a new life down there, so it's time to accept it. And besides, maybe it's for the best. At least nobody's going to criticize me for my relationship with Scott anymore.
Oh, Bobby, you know,
It's just... The ironic thing is, I still am in love with the jerk. Oh, Tiffany, I don't know. Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but I should probably just go to bed.
at least Sean's not up in the jungle somewhere, that jerk. I'm gonna be nice to you, baby. I'll be nice to you. Answer the phone, please. Oh, come on, baby, come on.
Hello, this is Sean Dineley. You've called the right number, but at the wrong time.
You had better have a good explanation for this, buddy boy.
Let's keep it civilized, Mr. Donnelly.
Fine. Just in time, and we'll go one-on-one.
We'll go all over it again.
No, I'll save you the trouble. You just put a bull on me or start having nightmares about when I'm going to put one on you.
What does WSB know about Frisco Jones?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't want to make this messy, Mr. Donnelly.
Then take your best shot while you still have the chance. Because I'm not telling you a thing.
We'll see, Mr. Donnelly. Now let's start at the beginning, shall we?
Chicken.
What does WSB know about this?
They don't know anything about nothing.
Vitamin, you think? The telephone, please. Certainly. Thank you. I was just getting ready to telephone you.
Good. Because I want to talk to you.
Okay. So, talk.
What the hell is going on?
Would you keep your voice down, please? You don't really know what's going on here, do you?
If I did, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you.
All right, fine. The hospital is still accredited, but it's on suspension.
Without Meditech?
According to Edward Quartermain, Meditech is broke.
Well, how did we keep our accreditation?
Because General Hospital has a good record, but they're coming back in 6 months for another evaluation.
How the hell did this happen?
Don't look at me, Scott. I am just an innocent bystander.
Innocent my foot. Well, guess what? You're washed up. You haven't got anything on me anymore.
Look, you don't really, truly think that I would use that little memo from Meditech on you.
Well, I don't really give a damn. So why don't you just go stick your head in a fish tank and say hello to your friends?
What could you be? Where could you be? Felicia! Felicia, are you still awake? It's Tiffany. Felicia! Felicia, it's Tiffany. I need to know where Sean is. Felicia, are you in there?
You didn't hurt me. I don't know what you did, but it didn't work.
Oh, but it did, Mrs. Jones.
Why? I can't feel anything.
You weren't supposed to get hurt. It was all for the benefit of Mr. Donnelly. Your screams were much appreciated.
He would never tell you anything.
Oh, no?
No.
Your husband was last contacted in North America.
How did you know that?
Mr. Donnelly told us. He heard your screams. He didn't want you to endure any more pain. Now, I'm sure that you'd like to return the favor. Now, where in North America was your husband last contacted?
Ask Mr. Donnelly.
Mrs. Jones, that's exactly what we'll do.
All right, what are you guys up to now?
Sean? Sean?
Felicia, is that...
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
Oh, good, honey. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Felicia?
Sean! Oh, my God, what have they done to you?
It's nothing. It's all a fake. Don't believe what you see. That's all. Don't believe what you see.
Mrs. Jones, how about a demonstration of a cattle prod?
Felicia!
No.
It's all a fake.
No.
It's all a fake, honey. It's all a fake. Believe me,
No.
it's all a fake.
No, don't!
All a fake.